everybody, it's me, Zach, under that blanket is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and I'm working late, cause I'm a YouTuber. It doesn't quite work the same way as I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. I'm really working late cause I didn't use my time wisely earlier today. I was doing some other stuff for Twitch. And then Noel had some time off. Noel is at the gym currently. So Noel's not here, so I have nothing really to do with my time anyways. That's not entirely true. I could be watching MILF Manor, which I did actually watch an episode of MILF Manor while I ate my dinner, but all that's besides the point. Also, Poe yeeted himself out real quick. He's getting comfy in his dog bed now. This all feels a little chaotic, but that's just the energy we're bringing tonight. I literally spent nearly 2 hours on live stream on Twitch today, ranking little like rodent looking guys. You know, have y'all heard of Rodent Boy Summer, Rat Boy Summer? I spent 2 hours ranking rat boys on my Twitch stream tonight. The re-upload of that will be on my second channel, Zachary Michael, also tomorrow. But we're here. Also, I'm still sunburnt, but I will say, on Twitch I look significantly less sunburnt. I'm looking at my viewfinder again and I'm like, oh my god, you look so red. And I just don't feel like in real life I do look like that. So I think it must be something with the settings on this camera that are bringing out the pink tones in my face and in my sunburn. I promise it doesn't even really hurt or anything. It's just, she's just red. She's just red. But also, one of the reasons I wanted to go ahead and make time to film a YouTube video tonight is because Amberlynn posted what feels like, I mean, based on the title alone, feels like a really juicy vlog. The title is What Happened with My Ex and Semaglutide Isn't Working Anymore, bar vlog. I'm always interested in hearing stuff about her romantical situations. Well, to some extent, there's probably like a line that I don't need to hear about. Like, I don't need all the details about Fingerlyn, but I do like to hear about like the drama with the girls and their girlfriends. And by that, I mean like Amberlynn and her girlfriends. But the part that gags me the most is the semaglutide not working part of this title. Because literally in the last video we just reacted to, she was going on about how she was about to be taking a sponsorship for semaglutide. Or at least like a semaglutide-based sponsorship. So now you're telling me it's not working? And you were literally about to let some company pay you to promote it on your channel? Which, like, all of that also still very sussy. The more I've thought about it, the more I find it sussy, because she's like, I can't promote pharmaceuticals, but then said that it was a telehealth company that was going to be sponsoring her, so it wouldn't even be her promoting specific medicines. She would literally just be promoting, like, a telehealth service. I don't know. She don't make a lick of damn sense, and it tracks that we are now here with a title that says that semaglutide isn't working. Have you given it time to work, girl? How long could we have possibly been on semaglutide thus far? 6 weeks, maybe? That's less time, I feel like, than she gave Ozempic to work the first time, you know? But let me shut the fuck up, because this is a 12-minute long video and I've already yapped over here for 4 minutes. So let's get to, shall we?
Hello you guys.
Hi.
So, welcome to a new vlog. It is currently June 28th.
Oh.
So I just got back from
we are really jumping ahead in the timeline, right? Because June 28th was only, what, Friday? It was Friday. Damn, and today is Tuesday, July 2nd, so she's getting caught up pretty quick. I think it's possible we might be moving towards a situation type of deal where she no longer has pre-recorded content soon.
Bedroom. I have this massive package in there.
Ooh, what do you know about a massive package?
A new cat scratcher. I also got new shampoo and conditioner.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people have been recommending this brand right here.
Redken?
So I'm excited to try it.
Okay.
It is kind of pricey. So I got obviously the shampoo and conditioner, but I also got...
I suppose that's probably better than, what was she using before? Garnier Fructis or something like that? It's probably better. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. I think it's like maybe a little bit more expensive, salon-friendly type of shampoo and conditioner, but I could be wrong about that. I don't think I've ever used Redken or tried to purchase it.
The All Soft Moisture Restore. So it's the leave-in treatment. This is good for like dry and brittle hair.
Okay.
And hair that has been fried way too much. And then this is the cat tree I got.
Well, look at that.
I like to get the new ones.
Would you look at
I'll
that?
put this together, probably in a different vlog, because I am a little busy today. I'm excited to show you guys what that looks like once it's all put together.
Okay.
And then last but not least,
I can't wait to find out what she's so busy with today that she can't put her cat scratcher together.
Get this cute little purse, okay? I've just really been enjoying like small cute purses, and these are like pink lips.
Thank you for explaining that. couldn't figure out that those were pink lips. Appreciate it.
Just adorable. So thankfully it does come with a strap on the inside.
I don't know if this makes sense, but it's not my taste, but it's definitely Amberlynn'S taste, and I like it for her. I like it for her. It's not my taste, but it definitely is something that screams Amberlynn Reid.
Is in a knot, so I'm gonna try getting that out. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna unhook them and then hook it onto here.
Yeah.
Hook number one.
For sure.
And hook number two. This was honestly so cheap. They also had a red one, and
you know what? It looks it. That chain at least looks it. I wouldn't have necessarily thought cheap just based on like the lip portion of the bag, but that chain looks like it's about to break, bestie.
It's a light pink one. Yeah.
Is she...
Go back.
Wait, is she talking to somebody? Is she talking to somebody?
Yeah.
Is she on the phone with what is she yepping?
Go back to where I said, this is so cheap. This was honestly so cheap. She already broke.
I was gonna say, that chain looked cheap as hell, girl. It looked like it was about to break. It really did. This is also what always gags me about Amberlynn, is like, she talks about how much she loves purses and stuff, and like, truly, I'm all for like occasionally getting a cheap something or another that's cute, but like, she very rarely, I feel like, actually invests in like high quality stuff, you know? It's like very rarely that she's putting financial investments into things that she claims she really likes. Like, at least, like, into high quality things that she likes. I mean, she'll financially invest in a lot of cheap shit. Like, she'll get plenty of cheap stuff and spend her money on it. But I would just be like, I think, like, honestly, the nicest purse I can remember her having in recent history is the Telfar bag. And that was a gift, I think, from Wifey.
She already broke. This was honestly so cheap. It is so frustrating because it's so cute.
Well,
I mean, I get it because this chain here.
She also could just get a better like chain or strap for it. Like, honestly, truly.
Does not feel the greatest. This was honestly so cheap.
Why does she keep showing the clip of her saying it was honestly so cheap?
I have like another chain from a different purse. I'll be right back. Okay, I want to make it very obvious that this purse was $7.99. So
y'all, I don't know if you know, but this purse was so cheap.
It was like $8. This was honestly so cheap, but I did have this
The editing end of the this is so cheap is killing me. It is taking me the fuck out. I don't know if it's because I'm filming later at night and I'm just a little giggly, or if it's because I just spent 2 hours streaming about rodent boys. But this is killing me. This is taken me out. This is probably the most I've genuinely laughed at something in her video in a long time. And I don't even know if she's intentionally trying to make people laugh. But this is funny. This is comedy.
Strap here, just an extra one that I had. So the purse is cute. Like it is.
Sure.
I'm not too mad about it.
Sure.
It's worth the $8 for sure, even though it broke. This was honestly so cheap. Honestly, I'm not hard to please. I am very much.
This is honestly so cheap.
Much one of them girly pops that tries to find the positive in everything. And the positive is, I have a cute pink lip purse.
Absolutely. That's
so a
that.
little bit of a semaglutide update. I don't know what's going on, but it literally hasn't been working. I actually contacted the med spa because like that was massively worrying me, and I was like, what should I do? And they told me to take another beginning dose and then to take another beginning dose in a few days. And something about that, like, I have anxiety when it comes to like medicines and stuff. Like, I'm sure a lot of you know that. Like, I just get really anxious with stuff like that. And it's like when I increased my dose this last Saturday, like I felt so sick like the whole Sunday. Like, it was really bad.
This feels like she's looking for an escape plan. It feels like, and listen, honestly, this is just because I've watched her many times. It feels like she's looking for an escape plan. And it also feels like she didn't get the instant gratification of it like automatically working in the same way. And she's like, oh, it's not working. She only posted that video about her increasing her dosage like a couple videos ago. It has not even been that long. So I'm just like, you're not giving it time. You're being impatient. You're upset that you're not getting your instant gratification of it not working immediately. And it feels like you're trying to find a way to get out. It really does. And honestly, I think it also speaks to the fact that like you haven't done this is why. Now listen, I'm willing to like credit her for like the weight that she's lost so far. But this is why people are critical of her. And I do understand when people are critical and are like, you know, like you didn't do the work for that or whatever. People are critical because she hasn't done any work outside of what the like actual semaglutide shot has done for her. She has talked about how she's made better choices and things like that, but she's also at the same time talked about how she wasn't going to therapy to deal with her emotions. Well, she didn't say that specifically, but she talked specifically about how like it was very difficult to deal with her emotions because she couldn't turn to food. So, like, yeah, there's still large pieces of this that you're not working on and you're relying on the shot to take care of for you. And it's also still so crazy to me because you were just about to take this sponsorship. That's still so wild.
We're not going to go into detail, but there's a lot of TMI, so just imagine. So I was, like, expecting the rest of the week, like, for me to feel a little bit better, but, like, to not have my appetite and stuff. But I've just been so hungry. And I'm just like, what? So by taking even more, I was afraid that, like, I was going to have those TMI symptoms again, and I was going to feel super sick, and, like, I don't know, like, I'm really getting into my head right now. And
right, you're getting in your head. You should probably seek therapy. But also, did you express any of these concerns to the people who just got done telling you to increase your dose again and take more doses? Because that seems like something you should discuss with them, to be quite honest. Like, if you have these concerns, that's why you talk to medical professionals about your concerns. So that's what's very confusing about this as a concept to me right now.
And it's like, I told myself I was going to be super transparent on this journey, but currently semaglutide is not working for me, and I don't know what's going on. I have had the syringes for weeks now, so I don't know if like pre-filled syringes, like they lose like potency. She
is in her head. She is making shit up. if the pre-filled syringes had some kind of issue or would lose potency, they probably would not have given you pre-filled syringes for that many weeks to begin with. There was literally somebody that was just in my comments. I understood where they're coming from, but they said, Zach, like, I hope you keep the same energy. Like, I don't understand why you're not keeping the same energy for, like, her, you know, eating a plate full of fruit and drinking water as you do when she's off track. Which, like, to be fair, I don't think I necessarily give her a hard time about her food choices, period. I think I get frustrated when I see her self-sabotaging or when I see her do stuff that she says is not, like, good for her. Like, when she gets takeout and when she's told us many, many, many times that, like, takeout is a trigger for her, right? But the reason I don't, like, throw a party for her eating a plate of fruit at a person's birthday party is because I know what's coming. I've been down this road many, many times. She would have to be consistently eating a plate of fruit in her videos for much longer than just one video for me to be like, yes, let's fucking get some fruit, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was only a matter of time that she was going to come in here with this exit strategy for semaglutide. I hope she sticks with it because I think it has worked for her to some extent. I think she's just not getting her same instant gratification that she's used to getting. And so now she's upset. And now she's questioning if it's even working.
As time goes on, but either way, I do need to buy a new vial soon. So maybe when I buy a new vial, like, it'll start working again, but I am just like...
Also, did you think to ask the people who prescribed you this medicine if that's even a thing for you to worry about? Like, heaven forbid you talk to the people that are your healthcare providers about these things.
I'm hungry all the time. And I'm just like, damn. So I don't really know. I don't really know the next steps, what to do, and it is a little frustrating because I was just feeling so good, but week 5 and 6 has just been horrendous. And
it's been 6 weeks, girl. It's been 6 weeks. This is a lifelong journey for you, bestie.
And that's just me being honest. Y'all, my apartment complex is literally the cutest. So I just came back in from walking Twinkie, and depending on which way I decide to walk her, sometimes I'll go in through the lobby and sometimes I won't, but I came back in through the lobby and they had these, like, Pride gift bags.
Wow.
So let's do, like, a haul, an unboxing. So we got
Happy
some
Pride, y'all.
flags, obviously, because Pride Month. I'm actually thinking about going to Pride again this month, which would literally be in, like, 2 days. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, if it's the 28th, you don't have that many days of Pride left, bestie.
They do Pride every single weekend here in Oklahoma City. When I told you guys that it's like the gay scene is literally popping here, I wasn't joking. Like, I literally wasn't.
I'm glad it's popping for you. I do just want to let you know that that's lots of large American cities. But I'm happy that you have that gay scene in Oklahoma City because you've literally barely shown it to us.
So we have some cute purple beads.
Wow.
I'm just obsessed with this concept. I just think it's so sweet, truly. Oh my god, and then a little bracelet thing that says love is love. Uh-huh. You know what? I'm wearing it. I don't really wear bracelets, but I'm gonna wear this today. And then, wait, is this also a bracelet?
It is.
It's like the rainbow.
Oh, I like that one better,
so
to be honest with you.
And then, last but not least, we have a pin. Look.
Wow.
It's a rainbow. I just think this is so sweet. Like, I honestly, like, love this apartment complex so much. It's very, like, community-based living, and every single neighbor that I've made friends with or I've, like, talked to or that we're acquaintances with, that word's so weird. Like, just...
Acquaintances? Is that what she said?
Made friends with or I've, like, talked to or that we're acquaintances with, that word...
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
So weird. Like, just literally the nicest people. Like, I'm just obsessed, and I'm totally gonna wear this today.
Work.
Yes, I am. Alright, you guys, so I finally think it's time that...
Not the fucking pantry mess. Not the fucking pantry mess.
I clean this mess up.
Let's go.
It's looking crazy.
Let's go.
I have had some questions about these.
Yeah.
This pack actually only comes with 4 bags. It is a little pricey.
That's crazy.
The calories is 210. But I literally don't even finish a bag at once. Like, I don't even eat the whole bag.
Okay.
I probably eat half at a time. But anyways, alright. So I just wanted to show you guys the before.
Uh-huh.
All right, here is after. Looks so
wow.
much better and more.
Yeah, now there's some stuff missing. Where are the, like, corn puff things from Trader Joe's? Where are those? Where did everything go? Did you throw stuff away?
Organized, obviously. So up here I have dog treats, some oatmeal.
Uh-huh.
This is just like a ramen type thing that I got from Target. Mashed potatoes, pasta rice. Down here, protein cereal, just some like canned stuff. Protein bars, Luna bars.
All the fucking protein. Let's fucking go, bro. I need some protein. Ooh, not protein. I was like, ooh, what do y'all think protein is? No, I'm good. Protein, let's go.
When I'm craving something chocolate, I like to have these keto thingies.
Uh-huh.
Then over here, the chicken chips, and then some white cheddar rice cakes, which are delish.
Delish. Oh, bingo!
G52.
G52.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mama Lynn! Have we seen Mama Lynn actually do the bingo? Also, who's Miss Man back there in the corner?
32. Oh, 63. B10. So 62.
Amberlynn'S clearly very, very invested in the bingo.
60. Yeah, 43.
Mama Lynn means business when she does the bingo.
G57. Yeah, 32.
And Mama Lynn is over here being business. Amberlynn is like, hey girl. Mama Lynn is like, I need to win. I need to focus.
G50. Bingo.
Oh, somebody got bingo. Damn.
First one's good.
What are we doing?
So hard.
Good to appreciate that. Any others? 71. All right, we're looking for the creep.
Hello. So this is
Hi.
actually the next day, June 29th.
Damn, she really is gonna be caught up on content soon. Where did the days go?
I'm vlogging today, but I do want to like talk to y'all. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
like set you guys down like so.
So it essentially is a vlog then still. You're not vlogging today, but you want to talk to us? Isn't that what most of your vlogs are?
So I want you guys to know that I am okay. The video about my breakup did go up yesterday, and I'm getting a lot of DMs, and I'm good. I've had a lot of people say, just spill the tea, because we don't know Valentine's real name. We know nothing about Valentine, and that is very true. In my last serious relationship, it was with Feline, and you guys know a little bit more of her because she would talk in my videos. You'd see her hands, her legs, body parts. So there was
Yeah. We did see a lot of her body parts. That's for real. That's for sure.
a little bit more like personal to personal with you guys in that regard.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I didn't really share much, like the real true deep stuff like after the breakup. So people were like, just go for it.
Just tell us. I imagine most people aren't even gonna believe it anyways, because based on the video I did reacting to you saying you broke up with her, most people are like, I don't even think Valentine is real. I don't even think this is a real person. I'm sort of inclined to believe that there was a person that she was DMing with and that she met on the internet. But I'm just like, how serious could have it been if y'all hadn't even like potentially met in real life? Unless she did meet Valentine in real life and she just never told us.
talk about it. You don't know Valentine. We never will know Valentine. So I think I'm just gonna answer some like really hot questions. Ones that people have been asking or are
Let's
asking,
fucking go.
and ones that I just see a lot of. So a real big one is, how did you guys meet? Did you guys meet in person? So she actually messaged me on Instagram back in September, and
Exactly. Exactly. Back in September also. So is that the same girly pop that she thought she loved, and she was struggling with the fact that, like, she still had feelings for wifey or whatever. Is that situation type of deal? I don't really remember the timeline for it all. But yeah. Checks out that some girly reached into the DMs, slid on into them DMs.
And we always had, like, a flirty thing. We always had crushes on each other, and then it wasn't until, I would say, December, January, where my feelings started to get super deep, while hers was already there. It took me a hot minute to get to that point, and then it was February 14th to be exact, she asked to be my girlfriend. And no, we never met in person, but we would video.
And there you have it, folks. I'm not saying that love can't be long distance, can't be online, can't be all kinds of things, because I know of situations where all of that works. But what I am, like, really struggling with is why Amberlynn keeps trying to make it work for her. Because it has yet to happen. This is the exact same thing that happened with Wifey. Wifey was online. It's the exact same thing that happened with Beck. Beck was local, at least, at a minimum, but Beck reached out to Amberlynn online. It's the same thing that happened with Destiny. It's the same thing that happened with Crystal. It's the same thing that happened with Casey. It's not working for you, Sister Sue. This online thing is not working for you. I don't know how many signs you need, you know?
Call every single day, so I knew, like, she wasn't a catfish, and I believed everything she told me. I knew that she loved me a lot, but there was a lot of things that she did lie to me about.
I mean, how much could you know she loved you just off of the FaceTime calls, you know?
This is where it's like, I mainly don't want to share these things because I'm embarrassed that I had someone who loved me that hard but would lie to me and betray me. And
well, it doesn't, I mean, this is just no jokes here. If she's out here lying and betraying you and this, that, the other, then she didn't love you that much. And I think you just need to be serious with yourself about that. Like, honestly, truly, if somebody is out there, like, lying and betraying you and shit like that, how much do they really love you?
Do the things they did to me, like, I just feel embarrassed to even admit it. So it's like, I don't even want to go there. But let's just say, like, she hurt me pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And the crazy part about this whole thing is that she was actually moving in with me August 1st.
No.
I know, that's crazy. And I know there's still, like, a chunk of you who was like, Valentine wasn't even real.
No.
Valentine was very real. All of my...
She was moving in with you on August 1st, but yet you still haven't met her? You still haven't met her in June when you're filming this? But she was gonna move in with you on August 1st? Are you serious?
My closest friends knew about her. My mom had spoken to her. Like, Valentine was very, very real, and we were going to be living together a lot.
It is giving, maybe you should be a little embarrassed. Like, if you really were really thinking she was gonna move in with you on August 1st, and you hadn't even met her, this is just like, I just think you need to, like, use some critical thinking skills, Amberlynn. Like, use some level of critical thinking skills here.
A lot of betrayal happened. She got super distant, and I knew what I deserved in my life and what I wanted in a partner.
When she says super distant, I also want to remind you all that Amberlynn is the girly that literally in a video talked about how anxious she got if she sent a good morning text to Valentine and Valentine didn't immediately respond back. So who knows what she means by Valentine got super distant.
And I knew that, like, that was not it. So I broke up with her.
Okay.
It wasn't a situation where she, like, begged me not to do it or whatever, because I think at that point, like, she knew I deserved better and knew I deserved more. Knew I deserved someone who, like, didn't lie, cheat, betray, etc., etc. Like, it was really hard, but, like...
Well, maybe she didn't ask for you back because she was... It sounds like she was cheating on you based on what you just said. She probably wasn't concerned about you coming back because she ain't never met you. And she had somebody else, apparently, is what it sounds like.
Like, looking back now, I don't regret being with her. I don't regret the time we shared together, but I do regret giving my all to someone who only gave me like half of themselves, and I don't ever want to put myself.
Crazy to think that you gave your all to somebody you ain't ever even met in real life. like, I'm sorry. It's just like, I get it. I really do. But you've been dating her since February. You've never met her. You made plans with her to have her move in on August 1st. And you're talking about how much you gave of yourself to her? What does that even involve? Were you sending her money or something? Because then I could see, like, I guess you're giving, that would be a lot of yourself to give to her. But, like, giving her some of your time on the phone, I mean, your time is important. Your time is valuable for sure. I don't know. It's hard for me to take this seriously, honestly. Hopefully Amberlynn learns from this and we find a nice Oklahoma City lesbian to court Amberlynn Reed, and we could leave behind these girlies in the DMs. I mean, at this point, though, she's now officially, like, put it out there that she's single. So I imagine there's going to be a whole new slew of girls in the DMs. But damn.
In a situation like that again, and I'm not going to. Like, she was very, very special to me and someone that I really did love, and it just sucks that sometimes, like, loving someone is just not enough.
That's true.
I was no longer...
It's true, and you also said that exact same thing about Wifey. I remember specifically you talking about how just sometimes love isn't enough.
Going to make myself small by begging to be treated correctly. I wasn't gonna do that. And I know that she has her issues and problems and a whole other life. She was literally living two separate lives. Like, I don't want to go into detail because it really is just a lot and it's, like, heavy. I don't want to spill all the tea, but I am giving you guys some drips, and I'm only doing it because
Ooh, the word drip is kind of weird, isn't it? I'm giving you some drips. Not for me. Almost
like it feels like a weight is just, like, lifted off of my shoulders and my chest. Plus, you guys don't know Valentine, and you never will. It didn't work out.
And unless Valentine comes out with some receipts in her own video, oh my God, could you imagine if Valentine comes out from the shadows and does a tell-all? I would love to hear Valentine's side of the story. Valentine Girly Pop, if you're out there, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear from you.
Like, it just didn't. This isn't heartbreak era. This is like, universe wants Amberlynn happy and it's gonna happen era. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Oh my God, that was actually a juicy vlog today. I feel like there was so much between all of that mess about Valentine and all of the mess about Semaglutide. Like, stunning. I guess she didn't say she's giving up on Semaglutide, though, so I hope she does stick with it, because it was working, and perhaps you need to just work a little harder on your end, like, to make it all work together. You know what I'm saying, Miss Amberlynn Reed? I hope you do. Anyways, wow, what a good time. Also, anytime I film later in the day, I'm a little squirrely. So I hope you all enjoyed this today, because I had a little bit more energy to be a little squirrely with y'all. If you're brand new here, consider subscribing down below. Make sure to hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
But this was honestly so cheap. 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 But this was honestly so cheap.